Liberty stock number 50835 is a Euromac model CX1000/30 CNC punch, 33 US ton. Serial number 3MM386907A.
Let's take a look at the machine. We can take a walk around. There's not a lot going on the other three sides, but we're up front and center. And clamp system's right here. I've got the power up on it right now. I don't have hydraulics running. We'll walk around once just to show the whole machine and come back here and do some things. A couple of books up on top, which are nice to have. Yeah, it shows the controls and some programming methods for the machine. And those, as long as you're looking at, those are for the table right here, standoffs.
Yep.
I'm leaving them down because we're not running any big sheets today. So. Servo, like I said, X and Y up on top here. Not much going on down here. If I had it open, this is the electric panel right down here. Rear column, it's all clean though. Yeah, this is the plug off, watch the cord. I do have a temporary line coming in down low, 220 volts to the machine. Pendant. And down here is the hydraulic system. And up in front, you can't see it as you come around. I think there's a disconnect switch, but I think it's under this table. Yeah, there it is. The disconnect is down there. I had a hard time finding it because the tables are down. Okay, so, yeah. And that said, let's go through the control a little bit before I bring up the oil. These are your standard manual controls right here to the left first. XY manual. This is just feedback on where your clamping system is at. Manual auto. We've already homed the machine, so I won't play with this. This is the clamp for the upper holder, die holder. Both of these work in conjunction. This is start cycle. This is start hydraulics. So we'll do that in a second. Here I can show you a few pages here, and what I'll do is the viewer can freeze frame it on his end, but I'll bop through some of the F keys just to show you what's on board here and hold it for a second, escape, and just move along. There's F1, single hole. Getting this? I'll just move along. Single hole, F2, line of holes, F3, grid, F4, yeah, linear cut. That's cool stuff. Rectangular window. Let's show a few more here. There's notching, nibbling line, yeah. There's the flange. 9, arc, yep. And last one maybe, F10. Circle. Beside that though, more importantly, down here is a punch list. And F11, just stay up there. I'm just hitting another F key. There's the punch list, and that's pretty extensive. That thing goes like 50, 60 punches. They're all in there. So, I mean, that's what that is. I guess you'd call that the tool library. Here's our multi-tool pictorial. And I can just index around as I go down each of the 6 tools. You see the yellow just kind of move around. I don't have any programming experience here, but I know this is where you start setting up what tools in what position and calling them out. So, and I don't want to quit. Let me go back. I'm just going to escape out of there. And that was that. Multi-tools. Here's MTX, which is just general parameter file for squares. I haven't touched with this. All these numbers are in here. It came to us with at least one good program. So, special functions. Geometric designs, I don't know how to use it, but there it is. Good stuff. And new program, which just brings up dimensions. I have not punched in a new program. The only other one of consequence down here is what I'll do right now is the files. It's got 2 programs in there. And it's pretty simple, really. Now Hinge won't run for me. It's looking for something, a tool, it's not right. Bracket will run for me, but just to take Hinge, I hit that and come on over, exit, drive, load, and enter. Hinge is now loaded. That's what that looks like. We won't run it because I know it won't run, but that's the pictorial for it. To go back to the one I know will run, bracket, we'll do the same thing again, same dance. Move over to load, hit enter, and now we've got bracket, whole new picture. So that's pretty much how all that works. That said, I'll bring up the oil. We'll do a few things off the front control panel here, and eventually we'll do a dry run. And I do have one piece of sheet metal here. Maybe we could clamp up and send part of it in there. So yeah, let's move that. I'm gonna bring up oil, which is right here. Yeah, if you get off E-stop, it works a lot better. There we go. We already mentioned the tables, they're down here, so we got those down. Oil's up. I might have manual right now because I did home it. Let me see if I can play with Y and X. Yeah, so if you want to walk around the side, I'll just manually move it, just to kind of, there you go. It doesn't matter, whenever I call the program up, it'll go where it needs to be. X. It's not bad. That's that. Down here is the clamp. I can show you the clamp on off, which clamps the lower die set on that multi-tool. You'll see the little dog come out here. There it goes. How to do it? Let's see. This one off. And something
Just came down.
Did it come down?
Yeah, it went up when you did that test.
Did it? Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now it's down. Yeah, I didn't know what position I was in. So now the clamp is off. Clamp is on. But I'm going to leave it off for a second because if you show this button right up here, once I shut that clamp off, this lets me unlatch the whole upper head and we're going to swing it out. So I'm going to put that back off again, shut that clamp off, hold this in, and then bring this guy out, see? And this is our multi-tool, our rotary servo motor, if you will. And of course this whole thing goes up and down for the punch. But I'm just going to turn this around. It's got a little proc switch in there. When I home the machine, that's what picks up the proc switch on the back side. And I can leave this anywhere because when I call up the program, when I hit cycle start, this will just go to the position it wants to go in, which is one of those two punches. It's that bigger punch right there, I think. It's calling for two tools. It will pick up that punch, and I think pocket number 3 or 4 is calling on this program. We don't have a punch in there, and I haven't tried changing that out. So, but at least you get an idea what all that looks like. So I'm going to hit that back in again, hit the button, lock it in, turn the clamp out. That should all be happy. That said, what else? We got the clamp over here off the foot pedal. If you want to just show the foot pedal, I'm going to hit it. And you'll see the clamps. I'll move them over a little bit. And both of these guys. And if you notice, these are coming up too. So both of the main ones and this one here.
Do it again.
Yep. Yeah, we'll go a few times. It's all hydraulic. Good. So that all works. We'll try throwing a little piece in there anyhow. So that said, I'm going to try to run bracket, and we should be all good here. I am going to hit execute job right here, escape, and I'm going to say yes. I like whatever that dimension is. And I'm going to hit OK. Now I think when I hit OK, if you listen, you might hear that servo motor pick up and it's going to rotate the tool to the right position to start this program because we left it way out of position. When I hit OK, I think that's when that moves. You can listen to it. That was that. So you hear the whirring, you hear the hydraulic, that's set. So that die is set now. We just did the multi-tool change. There's our picture. Those steps are going to disappear as we do the dry run. Right there. It's going to do these 4 holes first, and it's going to come over here and do that little slot, and it's going to cut out the whole sheet with a cutting tool that we don't have in there. That's what we're going to do.
Cutting here.
Yeah, we're cutting here. We're good at that. Never have to worry about damaging the die set though. So I think we're good. I'm going to flip it over to auto and just let it do its dance. We should be able to take off right from here. It should go back to its start position and then just go. Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. Yep. Now it's telling me to load the multi-tool, whatever that means. I guess time to put your tool in. From here, I hit cycle start one more time and it goes, okay? Now. Up on the screen now, you'll see it where it's cutting. Okay. it'll go all the way around until it finishes up here. Just the visual feedback. Just about there. And now it says, warning, remove scrap. And I say, okay, yeah, I just removed it. We're good there. Escape out of that. Now I can do it again, but I'm gonna try putting a little sheet in here. We might catch part of it. Let me try once. We haven't tried this yet. If I stop the cycle and move over a little bit, where am I at? There it is. Let me go back some. I'm just gonna give this one shot and see how it all goes. Got a small little thin piece of 18, 20 gauge sheet metal. I'm gonna open up the clamps. I've been wanting to try this, so let's try it. I already popped 1 or 2 holes in it before, there. And I'm just gonna go back into automatic, hit cycle start again. Most of it's all to the right here, but we might catch a little part of it. I don't know, we might catch just some of this right here. Let's pop some holes, see what happens. And auto cycle, we should be good. Let me hit auto start. Let me see if I got things right here. Oh no, I have to execute the job. I can go back in, because I stopped it, I forgot. Okay, it's happy. Multi-tool just did his dance again,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, it goes back to the first punch. Okay. And now we should be good, let's see. Auto start. It's asking
Load
me for
load
multi-tool, yeah, good to go, we just did that. Let's see, we might catch it. Let's see. Yeah. Made our slot. Yeah, I caught the smaller die of the two. It's gonna come all the way across, I think, so. That's it, never to return again, but and you saw up there, we're nearing the end of it. A few more to go.
Very cool.
Yeah, I mean,
Well done.
That's the actual size, so I didn't even know it. So that's it. Go back to the manual, pull out of that. Yeah, that's good. And yeah, we should be. I want my piece. Hang on a second. There we go. Send it back a little bit. And oil off. That's it.